Depends on the event, depends on the client. Yes. So but I can tell you,
someone has to go.
I mean, you're buying the passion, you're buying the brand, you are buying the Ofweneke. I am pretty sure you're not expecting to. When you go to buy a Jaguar or a Mercedes Benz, you definitely have the price range in mind. And Dr. Ofweneke is now on top of the game. I am on top of the game. I mean, anybody else is coming at a second. I am number one currently in everything. So.
What's up, people? It's Benny Experience Trans Girl and Vicky Vikina, and we're here with the most celebrated MC with the most Daktari Ofweneke. Karibu sana.
Asante sana. Thank you very much.
Daktari, we are so honored to host you for our starters.
It's a pleasure too as well, and I'm happy when I'm seeing, of course, the young generation is really coming up very fast, and of course, they're taking advantage, of course, of the opportunities that are available, especially on social media and digital in whole. So congratulations on that.
And congratulations to also leading us the way. You do very good hosting.
Thank you very much. You guys. Oh gosh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We love your shows. They are so sparkly, so amazing. You can't watch your Dr. Ofweneke without having a laugh.
Well, we're just making sure that we make sure Kenyans are happy, and the whole world as well.
Maybe for starters, what keeps you going? Let's start with the most deep question. Nini nakufanya unamka kila siku, unaenda pale kuinterview watu, unachekesha watu at the same time?
Because basically it's passion. I love just putting smiles on people's faces. I'm passionate about people's happiness. I'm invested in people's happiness. I'm invested in making sure that everybody sees the positive side of life. So that is what really pushes me every single time.
Your latest stories umefanya na Kaveve Kazose, that is the most one we enjoyed. Na pale tunaona left right kuna issues, labda alisupportiwa hivi, haja supportiwa. You being among the first person mwenye uliletewa nani Kaveve Kazose, that's Ngesh na Tumbili. Una yapi ya kusema?
Well, I first of all, congratulations, of course, to we must give it up to Tumbili, because Tumbili did his part. He was used. Spiritually, we call them destiny helpers. Tumbili was a destiny helper to Ngesh, and now that she's there, it's about her now taking advantage and using the opportunity that she has to push herself, because Tumbili also has his own career he's pushing, so he's not going to be always there for her. So yeah, Tumbili alitumika na Mungu akapandisha Ngesh for the next level in life. Now it's up to her for her to take advantage, because the world will never wait for you to get ready. All right, success is here now. You have to. That's why every day you have to wake up with the mentality that you're ready for success, so that the day it comes, you're ready for it. But don't ever let success find you when you're not ready, because you're gonna miss the season.
True.
Yes.
Tukisoma kidogo Mr. Right. Pale wanafanya Mr. Right na wanafanya Mdana Bahati. Pale tumeona social media people are like kuna kitu inaendelea hapa. Pengine tusikie kutoka kwa mdomo wako, una mahusiano gani na Dana Bahati?
Kitu gani inaendelea?
Hivi unaona watu wakisema
gani hiyo? Niambie, in fact
relationship.
We are not moving from the relationship. Yes. Oh yes. Dan and I in a relationship. Yes, we are in a working relationship.
Working?
Yes.
Hakuna nini?
I don't know where that will be coming from, but I'm a very big respect of the marriage institution.
Yes.
Diana is married to Bahati, and I am also married as well. Happily married, or in fact, on that fact, underline and put bold in italics. So simply because Diana and I have an amazing working chemistry should not mean anything. Yes.
You know, it's the Kenyans on the comment section being like, you guys are touchy. And
well, again, like I've said, we will not apologize for the chemistry. If we are having good chemistry, then well and fine. But I think it's also important that when we're making these connotations, both as a commenter on any YouTube page, social media, and also as a blog, we also need to be careful that these people are in marriages. And you see there's Bahati and then there's my wife in the picture. So I think also the ones who comment, they should also have in mind that there are also families who are behind the scenes waiting for us at home. Yes, and I don't think I have at any point I have looked at or seen Diana otherwise, apart from just being my co-host on Hello Mr. Right.
Wow.
Yes.
And of course, Ofweneke, you've been hosting Mr. Right for the longest time.
Yes.
The difference has come when you like you've been given different co-hosts to work with. For example, Sheiks, Vera. So far, so good. Who has been your favorite co-host to do Mr. Right with? And I'd love to know, how is it working with Diana as a co-host?
I won't say who's my favorite because Vera has her unique aspect. Sheiks had her unique aspect, and Diana brings in a whole different aspect as well. So if I'm gonna say, oh my God, who's my favorite, then I'm gonna be unfair to the two that will come out as not my favorite. I believe each one of them has brought in a new energy, unique energy to the show, and I enjoyed and I loved working with Vera. I loved working with Sheiks as well. And so yes, I am enjoying working with Diana as well. And I think also we should also ask in equal measure, how's Diana feel working with me?
Sure, true.
Yes.
So how do you feel working with her?
Diana is amazing. I think in any of my students, when it comes to hosting, Diana was the fastest of them all. And I think every tip and every instruction that I gave her as we were running season 3, Diana was always there, very keen and very quick to learn. So I think it was very easy for me, even just at times taking a step back in the middle of the shooting and just letting her run the show. I was never worried as the main host of Diana letting me down. So she is, can say she's good. She's amazing.
And maybe on
And probably still on the show, many people would love to know, is the show like real or scripted?
Well, as much as guys would wish the show to be scripted, the show is real. All right. Everybody's looking for love, whether known or unknown. Everybody love and breakups and marriages and relationships does not choose whether you're a public figure or not. So for us, the idea is if you feel like you want to come and look for love on TV, then well and fine. You see, we our responsibility is not if the relationships work out or not. The fact that you came on Mr. Right and got a boyfriend or girlfriend, that's all we really do care about. So yes, as much as guys would wish the show to be scripted, no, it's not scripted. Yes.
and maybe to move on, have you ever witnessed any marriage from Mr. Right, or have people gone to be very serious since you started? You know, you've been in the show for some time. Is there anything that has come out of the show with some people that have met on stage?
I don't have any clear confirmation, but from the stories I've heard through the corridors, is that there are 3 couples who actually have ended up together, and there should actually be a kid involved, either 2 or 1. I think that's from the. I don't have clear information, but those are some of the stories I have.
Maybe you can look for them and maybe bring them on the show. People would love that.
With time, it's a conversation we are having, of course, with the production team, both StarTimes and Trudy. You see how we can now have those success stories and those testimonials just to celebrate them. But I hear that those stories, I don't have any clear proof, but I hear there are couples who are now actually in real, they've settled down together.
Okay, moving on to Dr. Ofweneke. We I don't know if we should talk about this. It's Nika the Queen. There's a time we did an interview with her, and then she was like, you are still following her and you're not settled in your own marriage. You know, some time back, should be like 2 months or so. And she said
When
strongly,
was this? Because I didn't see that.
the time when she was opening a business, a Mabati business in
I didn't even know about that.
you didn't know that?
I didn't know about that.
She did open
You see, my business is about my children, all right? And I want to believe that you could be wrong, because Nika and I have never said anything negatively towards any of our marriages, whether in public or in private. So I don't have information even about such a clip. It will have reached me. I don't have such information, and I don't think it could be true. I don't think Nika could be the kind of person, because we don't talk about each other's personal lives, and I'm happily married. The fact that you guys don't know my wife, it does not mean that I'm. That's a new one. I would.
So you two are friends, and
we are raising up. Of
and
course,
the kids.
of course, we have children together. So yeah. Moving on to another question.
Another question is inspire someone. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you
So
so
inspire someone, inspire an upcoming creator, inspire a stand-up comedian, inspire someone who wants to start a show. Then we can call it that.
Oh well, what I can say is the Kenyan audience is a very intelligent audience. Kenyans are very smart. So if you're gonna think of what you want to do with content creation or hosting or comedy as well, better know what you want to do before you come in. Don't come out in the limelight or in the public expecting us to define you. Define yourself before you bring your product. You can only defend what you yourself can define. Others, if you give us the opportunity for us to define and deconstruct you, then that's when people get up into depression and start giving up and everything, because you just came in, you had a phone, bundles, and you thought, yeah, now I'm here. Come out when knowing exactly what you want to do. Exactly.
And Stevo Simple Boy is one of the content creators that most of people watch and listen to his songs. And right now he's not going through a good moment. Maybe you can also inspire and talk to him.
No, for him, he has my phone number. If he feels like he has a problem, let him call me. I think I've said it for the past couple of hours on major blogs, and I even said it on Dr. Ofweneke tonight on TV47 that I mean, again, define yourself, because you give us opportunity for us to define you, then Kenyans are gonna mess you up. Kenyans are going through so much. We are looking for what to talk about every single day. So if today you are the topic, we will go with you as the topic. But if you're going to, stand firm, be your own person, then you're going to be fine. And that's what he needs to do.
Are you looking forward to host him this time?
I hosted him before.
Yeah, I know. But now that
No, if he has the time and he feels the show is important for his publicity, then Dr. Ofweneke is always open. It's all that's why I have the big couch. It has three spaces for people to sit on. He can come and explain his side of the story. Explain himself. Mimi penye nimefika, mimi ni mzee, mimi siko place ya kiki, mimi niko place ya how do I use the platform to build you or for you to get some help. True. Not running and getting kikis. I feel like kiki is the most childish thing any artist can ever do.
True. And also keen followers of Dr. Ofweneke, I'd love to know what's the future when it comes to Dr. Ofweneke. Are you still going to be on TV? What's going to happen to Ofweneke in the future?
For now, we're following what God is leading. I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. For now, I know what I'm doing now is exactly what I was supposed to be doing now. What I'm doing on radio, I'm doing on TV, I'm doing at events. This is exactly what I was supposed to be doing at this moment. Whatever I have in store for the future is what I'm planning as a human being. But I definitely know God has His own plans. Whether they are aligned with what I aspire, then well and fine. But for now, this is what Dr. Ofweneke was supposed to be doing at this time and age.
Okay, and finally your red card. Now, I'm
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, I don't want it after. Well, it depends. It depends on the event. It depends on the client. Yes.
So
but I can tell you,
someone has to go.
I mean, you're buying the passion, you're buying the brand, you are buying Dr. Ofweneke. I am pretty sure you're not expecting to. When you go to buy a Jaguar or a Mercedes Benz, you definitely have the price range in mind. And Dr. Ofweneke is now on top of the game. I am on top of the game. I mean, anybody else is coming at a second. I am number one currently in everything. So. You definitely know. If you're gonna go for the best girl in the village, then you better have your cows ready for dowry. You better know the number of cows you're gonna be given.
True.
Yes.
So,
and is Dr. Ofweneke dating or in love?
He's married.
Oh,
so
really?
Say that.
I didn't know.
Guys,
He's married. Only that he doesn't want to be on the limelight.
I don't, because you see, it's not of anybody's business whether I'm in a relationship or not. Your business is my career. Your business is not about my personal life. I don't know who you're dating. You're dating.
I don't know.
See? You see? No crush is allowed. Even me, I have a crush on Rihanna. I don't go disturbing Rihanna. You get? I am crazy about Rihanna.
Have
I'm crazy about
that before?
I have, yes. I was congratulating about her, the baby that should have been mine, but moving on. You get?
Yeah.
It's because I find that my personal life It's not anybody else's business. You get? It's my business. When I was falling in love, I didn't come and announce to you guys that, guys, I'm planning to fall in love, so work with me. This is because the fans don't come and tell us what about the relationships and marriages.
Is it because you learned about the social media breaking marriages? Why did you change?
I just choose to. There's maturity in a brand. There's maturity in a brand.
Okay.
The ones who are doing their magu and their marriages in public, that is their own line of content creation, of which I have no issue with. This is what I choose to feed you. And until I decide to add something else on the menu, this is what I'll feed you guys for the rest of Dr. Ofweneke.
Wow, so Dr. Ofweneke.
And I have a very beautiful wife. You guys should see. Msana mrembo sana.
Unaweza tuonyesha nyuma ya kamera? Nyuma ya kamera? Nyuma ya kamera? Harusi?
No.
Harusi? No. Okay, guys, it's
harusi inaweza kulifanyika, inaweza kwenda kufanyika. My personal life.
Tutakufuata, sisi ni bloggers.
Imagine, no, you see, trust me, I control what you guys consume. Remember, I've been in the game for long.
Tutakufuata usiku.
I have a degree in psychology. Yes. So
are you attending the wedding?
If I get an invite, yes. If I also don't get an invite, it's her wedding. It's not our wedding.
Sure.
Ni chakula yake, ni keki yake. I mean, why should I get mad? Ni mtu wake. You get? I think we should stop. We should really stop putting people under blackmail that they must involve us in their personal life. You get? Hata kutaka wafanya harusi kwa background yao watu wawili watatu. It's their wedding.
Sawa.
You get? Wacha watu wapendane vile wanataka. Kila mtu anapendana na style yake.
Na digital weddings zimekuja.
Digital weddings ni gani?
See, you register online lakini unaenda
hata ukitaka hiyo, hata mjifiche nyuma ya choo za parliament. Mfanya harusi. I mean, it's there. So if Diana decides to invite me, fine. If she also doesn't decide to invite me, one thing I know is I'll send a gift, most definitely. You get? Si lazima uende pia kila mahali.
Na finally tumekuja hapa ku witness samaki kuku. Umekula samaki, ina taste aje?
I love fish. Of course, I'm a lover of fish. So I was here not only to support Chris, but also because it was lunchtime. And I needed a place to have lunch. So yes.
Free.
Well, it's not free. I've paid for it. That's how we support each other. You puzi because that nanini rafiki yangu so lazima adi compliment. Hapana. There is Africans, we have a problem. Supporting does not mean me coming and consuming your products for free. Supporting means me actually coming to spend, because when I go to other places, kwani si mimi ulipa. So mbona nisilipe hapa?
Really? Lakini si uko loaded, hatufanani.
No, pesa niko nayo, but then again, lazima tu support.
Haya, sawa guys, shoutouts to kila mtu. Kamera ni mingi, peana fans, your fans. Personally, by the way, I'm your fan.
Nashukuru sana.
Nili subscribe kitambo Dr.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So unaweza nipea shoutouts, peana shoutouts. You're my favorite comedian.
Nasema kwa gani?
Mike ziko hapa.
So what am I saying? Because now
ni shoutouts.
Na yako ni
unaweza Benny Experience.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, of course you're hanging out with Benny Experience, of course the only exclusive channel on YouTube.